Hello. I want to thank the organizers of the Global Bioeconomy Summit 2024 for the invitation to share a few thoughts with you. This is an issue of great importance for Mexico. We need to move to a far more sustainable agriculture, and we need to decarbonize the economy. We need to create hundreds of thousands of better paying jobs in rural areas and intermediate cities to reach our goal of eradicating extreme poverty by 2030. Stimulating and supporting the bioeconomy is an important component of our whole program of government for 2024-2030. The government of President Claudia Sheinbaum has launched an ambitious program for industrialization, taking advantage of the rapidly growing investment driven in part by nearshoring of capital and the North American Free Trade Agreement, which has made Mexico the #1 trade partner of the United States. Agroindustry and the bioeconomy is one of the 8 sectors that have been prioritized under this industrial policy. Mexico produces close to 270 million tons of crop products each year. We estimate that this yields around 70 million tons of biomass. All of this creates a huge window of opportunity to grow the Mexican bioeconomy in the coming decade or so. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development in the past government of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador approved a national bioeconomy strategy for the agricultural sector. Although there is now a new government led by President Claudia Sheinbaum, the strategy will remain in place with some minor adjustments. The strategy identifies 4 key objectives. First, adding value to biomass. 2, stimulating and supporting private investment in the bioeconomy. Third, increasing and improving scientific and technological research and innovation in the bioeconomy. Fourth, consolidating the governance of the bioeconomy. I will now briefly mention some of the key tasks under each one, emphasizing those that we need to start or even complete in the short term. First, adding value to biomass. We need to start by determining with greater precision the availability of agricultural biomass by each state and per crop, while we map the available technologies to take advantage of this biomass at different scales. Stimulating and supporting private investment is the next objective. We have started conversations with the main private sector associations to jointly identify the specific areas of interest and see what the main challenges that need to overcome to materialize new investments. The government will not provide subsidies to private sector investors, particularly to large firms. However, we are ready to assist by streamlining regulations and, when needed, by targeting public or joint investments in water, energy, or transport infrastructure. We are particularly interested in supporting the participation of SMEs in the bioeconomy. And here we can be more proactive and ready to provide financing and technical assistance. One area of growing interest of many SMEs is in biofertilizers and other bioinputs. There are hundreds of initiatives across the country closely linked to the strong promotion of agroecology in Mexico, which is also an emphasis of the new government. Helping these small enterprises grow, consolidate, and expand their markets is certainly a government priority. In the end, we are only interested in the bioeconomy to the extent that it contributes to the well-being of the people of Mexico. Scientific and technological research and innovation in the bioeconomy is extremely important. For over 20 years before entering public office, President Sheinbaum worked as an energy scientist in our premier national university, and until a few weeks ago, she was still a faculty member. She's not only the first woman president in Mexico and in North America, but the first active scientist president as well. Illustrating the importance she gives to science, technology, and innovation, she has decreed the creation of a new Ministry of Science, Humanities, Technology, and Innovation. The new ministry will soon announce a set of strategic national development priorities for science and technology. One of them will be sustainable agriculture. It is under this national objective that Mexico will develop our scientific and technological capacity on the bioeconomy. Finally, We need to improve the governance of the bioeconomy. We are giving top priority to improving the legal and regulatory environment, which in many areas is either missing or is out of date. We look forward to building stronger ties and collaboration with international partners. We are eager to learn from the experience of others, as well as to contribute what we can to you and to others, particularly in the Global South. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity to share some thoughts, and I look forward to seeing many of you in Mexico in the near future. Thank you very much.